All right, Tally. What is what's your favorite piece of clothing you've ever made?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
that's a really good question. Might be my space dress, which is wearing out. I'm gonna have to make another one because I wore it so much. But I made that dress out of various black T-shirts and made space on it with fabric paints, and that's definitely way up there. It's a big favorite. Also, the first one that I ever made that I wore out of the house, which I don't have anymore because I can do better now, but that was a pretty amazing feeling. Those of you who've made your own clothing, there's this thing where you get used to it. Like most of the clothes in my closet now are things that I've made. It's totally normal. But the first time that I ever, like I'd worn handmade clothing because my mom made me a bunch of stuff as a kid, but the first time I ever wore something I made out of the house, it was almost like it wasn't real. It was like, am I allowed to wear this outside? Is this real? Is this okay? Like, am I like, people are going to look at me weird, like I went out like half dressed or wearing my jammies, and I got compliments on it and people didn't look at me funny. I was just dressed like a normal person, and it's weird, but that feeling is like, oh my God, I'm a rock star. I made a piece of clothing.
Everything that I make usually, because I don't have a lot of time, it's always either Halloween costumes or cosplay, like for my kids. So anything that I make is therefore a costume in my mind. Like you wouldn't wear it on a normal daily basis because it's like a carrot suit.
Whereas every costume I make, I just wear on a normal
Right.
day.
See, that would be the mental shift required
Like
for me to
this.
feel comfortable in actually wearing something that I had sewn. Because
I mean, it's kind
I
of
would
just
feel like
another
everyone's
habit.
looking at me, as though I was dressed as Princess Zelda.
Maybe you are, and maybe they're looking at you because you're awesome.
Maybe I actually am dressed as Princess Zelda.
Yeah, the R2-D2 dress, that's another favorite.
A lot
I'd
of
say
people in
that
the chat are
space
being
dress.
like, "Come on, R2D2."
That is a favorite too. I don't get to wear it as much as the space dress just because, it's a little more obvious when I go out. But I'm totally wearing that dress when I go to see the new Star Wars film, which, thanks to Matt, we totally have tickets for that first night. I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
All right.
So stoked.
You say the first time you wore a dress you made outside, did you make a few like house only dresses? It's like this dress covers
Terms
me.
of service.
This dress covers me, but I don't actually.
But not really,
I'm not
no.
actually confident enough to wear this outside yet.
I don't think so. Like, I had done some shirts, and I made myself a Princess Leia Halloween costume and stuff like that I'd worn. But I think I just went for it, Paul. I was just like, nope, we're just gonna. It's good enough. We're gonna see what happens. Oh gosh! I actually remember where we lived, and I remember walking down that particular block and going, oh my gosh, I'm outside in this dress. It's pretty cool.